In this video, we are going to talk about 10 oldest technologies that scientists can't explain. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. In the current age, we love to assume we have everything figured out. With science improving our knowledge every day, it's an easy thing to buy into. But what if we told you the globe is full of secrets we just can't explain? From ancient technologies that shouldn't exist to imperial graves we can't visit, there's practically no end to the unknown. As science improves, perhaps we will find more of its secrets, but until then, we're quite clueless. Here are the 10 oldest technologies that scientists can't explain. So let's start. Number 10. Ruins of Adlet Yam. The ruins of Adlet Yam are the remains of an ancient Neolithic village that were found in 1984 off the coast of Israel. The village is completely submerged underwater. Many of its structures have been found to have been intact, and many human skeletons, including those of a mother and child, have also been discovered. It is believed that tuberculosis took the lives of both individuals. The way the community got submerged in the sea in the first place is the central mystery that surrounds it. The fall of Mount Etna due to volcanic activity has been linked by some to the possibility of a tsunami. Number 9. A 1,600-year-old iron column in Delhi won't rust. The Iron Pillar of Delhi is a column that is made of iron. It is over 1,600 years old, stands at a height of 24 feet, and weighs a total of 6 tons. There is not the slightest bit of rust on it, despite the fact that it is quite old. There are scientists who believe that the dry and moderate climate that prevails in Delhi is the reason why there is no rust on the pillar. They base this theory on the observation that the climate in Delhi is relatively consistent. Some people are of the opinion that the pristine condition of the iron can be attributed to the metal alloy that the ancient engineers were able to manufacture. This is one theory that has been put forward to explain the phenomenon. Phosphorus makes up a sizable component of that alloy, which in all other respects is deficient in the quantities of sulfur and manganese that it contains. But even if the climate is responsible for the column's resilience to rust, it is still an outstanding example of ancient engineering, as all the researchers concur. On this point, they are all in agreement with one another. Number 8. Antikythera Mechanism. In the year 1900, the Antikythera Mechanism was discovered inside of a shipwreck in the middle of the ocean. It has been referred to be an old Greek computer, and its delivery was undoubtedly carried out by extraterrestrial beings. It is able to properly trace the paths of the sun, the moon, and the planets, and nothing else on the historical timeline comes near to being as technologically advanced until almost 1,000 years later. The mechanism's exact point of inception is still a mystery, despite the fact that reputable historical archives contain a few enigmatic indications that have led to the formation of various major hypotheses. Number 7. The Winnipesaukee Mystery Stone. Construction laborers who had been recruited by Seneca A. lad to work on a building project in 1872 made the discovery of the Winnipesaukee Mystery Stone. No one could really figure out what it was or where it had come from, but it appeared to be a relic of Native American origin and had the shape of an egg. It is not the first egg-shaped relic to be discovered anywhere in the world, but it is the first egg-shaped relic to be discovered in North America. The perforations on the sides, which look as though they were made with a power tool, are one of the aspects of it that are the least understood. There are numerous other hypotheses, but very few of them provide a satisfactory explanation for the riddle. Number 6. The tomb of China's first emperor. It wasn't until 1974 that farmers in China made what would become one of the most significant discoveries in the history of the world: the tomb of China's first emperor. The discovery led to the excavation of the well-known Terracotta Army, and the tomb itself is located nearby, hidden behind a hill. However, archaeologists have decided not to excavate the site, therefore it is unknown what exactly is contained therein. First of all, legally speaking, China will not permit it because there is no way that science can adequately maintain the site. But in addition to that, it poses a risk to one's life. It has been written in ancient texts that the tomb is surrounded by a river of mercury, and soil samples have shown that this is indeed the case. To this day, the location is widely regarded as a puzzling puzzle that probably won't be solved for some time. Number 5. The Sumerian King List. Hermann Hilprecht, a German historian, made the discovery of the Sumerian King List in the early 1900s. Yet this ancient document continues to confound historians to this day. The cuneiform tablet is approximately 4,000 years old. Within the same document, it includes both legendary Sumerian kings as well as real-life kings, and it does so with an astounding level of accuracy. On the other hand, historians have a tough time explaining why anybody would incorporate legendary individuals in a book that professes to be accurate. There is a widespread misconception that these legendary monarchs might have, at some point in history, ruled over their respective territories. In order to strengthen their reputations, it is stated that these rulers possess superhuman talents. Number 4. Ulfric Viking swords. About 170 Viking swords have been found, and all of them have the inscription Ulfric on them. These swords date from between 800 and 1000 CE. The extraordinary craftsmanship for their era combined with their extreme scarcity is what gives them their air of intrigue. Archaeologists are perplexed by the fact that the metal was so pure, as they had previously believed that this couldn't be accomplished before the Industrial Revolution. Many people believe that due to how strong, scarce, and powerful the swords were, that they may have been deemed mythical during the time they were used, and that they were only used by the most elite Vikings. Number 3. The U Grottos. The U Grottos have been hailed as one of the country's most intriguing and baffling archaeological finds in recent years. They have been around for more than 2,000 years. In 1992, a person living in a nearby Chinese village made the discovery, and in the years since then, more than 36 grottos with a combined area of more than 30,000 square feet have been discovered. No one really knows how they were constructed so many years ago, or why they were constructed with man-made rooms, gigantic pillars, bridges, and ponds. No one even knows what purpose they served. No one even knows how they were put to use. There are no documented written histories recorded or preserved pertaining to them that have been found. Number 2. The Gate of the Sun. In Bolivia, a doorway made of stone known as the Gate of the Sun may be seen close to Lake Titicaca. Archaeologists believe that during the 1st century CE, it was a part of a much greater empire that formerly existed. The drawings on the stone hold the key to solving the real riddle. Scientists believe that they could have significant astronomical importance if they could be accurately interpreted. Number 1. The underground city of Durenkuyu. Since it was unintentionally uncovered by a family in 1963 in the Cappadocia region of Turkey, the underground city of Durenkuyu has been an intriguing topic of study for academics. It is really a massive maze, and it consists of 11 floors that descend approximately 280 feet, 85.3 meters. The antiquity of the structure is impossible to determine, and nobody is really certain who built it or why. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.